Hey, welcome back. This is episode 1 of the Salesforce Agentforce Masterclass. Today, the Agentforce Revolution. Einstein 1 Studio and Trust Layer Deep Dive. Let's get into it. Here's what we're covering today. The paradigm shift to autonomous agents then, Einstein 1 Studio core components then, deep dive into the Einstein Trust Layer then, prompt grounding with live CRM context then, architecting secure AI workflows. Stay for the last one, it's the piece most tutorials miss. Let me explain this simply. Welcome to the Agentforce Masterclass. Today, we are breaking down how Salesforce is shifting the AI landscape from passive copilots to autonomous agents that actually execute tasks on your behalf. We will go deep into Einstein 1 Studio and the Trust Layer to show you how this works securely at scale.
I can't wait to see how this differs from traditional chatbots. How does the platform keep our customer data safe while communicating with these external LLMs?
Welcome to the future of AI in Salesforce. Agentforce is not just another conversational chatbot, it is an entirely new paradigm of autonomous execution powered by the unified Einstein 1 platform. Think of this shift as transitioning from a simple remote-controlled toy car to a fully self-driving Tesla that can navigate complex city streets on its own. Throughout this episode, we will unpack how Salesforce metadata acts as the nervous system, enabling these agents to understand your entire CRM without custom integrations. By the end of this, you will see how Agentforce orchestrates data, actions, and models under a single, secure umbrella. At the heart of this revolution is Einstein 1 Studio, our centralized command center for all things AI. This is where the magic happens, housing prompt builder, model builder, and agent builder in a single, unified interface. Imagine this setup as a high-tech kitchen where prompt builder prepares the recipe, model builder chooses the stove, and agent builder is the executive chef bringing it all to life. Instead of jumping between disconnected systems, admins can easily configure AI behaviors right inside setup. This unified interface drastically reduces development lifecycle time while keeping AI closely aligned with your core CRM data. Now, you might be wondering how we keep our sensitive enterprise data safe while using these powerful LLMs. That is where the Einstein Trust Layer steps in, serving as a secure digital armored truck for your data flow. Before any request leaves your Salesforce boundary to head to an external LLM, the Trust Layer intercepts it to mask personally identifiable information. Once the LLM generates a response, the Trust Layer runs toxicity checks and audits the entire transaction before presenting it to the user. This secure gateway ensures your customer data never trains third-party models, preserving ultimate corporate compliance. To get highly accurate answers from an LLM, you must ground your prompts in rich CRM context. Grounding is the process of feeding real-time record data into your prompt so the LLM is not guessing or hallucinating details. Imagine asking an assistant to write a customer email, but giving them a blank sheet versus handing them the customer's entire purchase history, open cases, and lifetime value. With Prompt Builder, we use merge fields to dynamically inject this rich operational context on the fly. This turns a generic question into a hyper-personalized, context-aware command that yields incredibly precise outputs. A smart agent is virtually useless if it cannot actually execute processes and make changes for you. That is why we use action providers, which essentially give our Agentforce agents hands to manipulate the real world. In Agentforce, actions are driven by your existing Salesforce flows, Apex classes, or MuleSoft APIs. Think of your agent as a brain, and these actions as muscles that can update a record, kick off an approval process, or query an external ERP. By exposing these tools to the agent, it can autonomously decide when and how to trigger them based on conversational intent. Every autonomous agent needs a brain, and Model Builder is where you select and configure that brain. Salesforce does not lock you into a single LLM, instead, Model Builder offers a bring-your-own-model approach, letting you connect to OpenAI, Anthropic, or Cohere. Think of it as picking the right engine for your vehicle depending on whether you need a fuel-efficient hybrid or a heavy-duty freight truck. You can compare different foundation models, test their response latency, and even hook up your own custom fine-tuned models. This flexibility ensures your agents are always powered by the most cost-effective and capable AI models. What makes Agentforce uniquely powerful compared to external AI platforms is its native integration with Salesforce metadata. Metadata is the structural blueprint of your organization. It knows who your users are, what objects exist, and which sharing rules are active. When an agent runs, it automatically respects your existing sharing settings, field-level security, and validation rules. It is like an employee who instantly knows the company policy, org chart, and security protocols on their very first day on the job. You do not have to rebuild security guardrails from scratch because Agentforce inherits them directly. Finally, in an enterprise environment, we must have complete visibility and auditability over what our autonomous agents are doing. The Einstein trust layer includes a robust trust audit trail that records every single prompt, masked data point, and LLM response. Imagine having a flight data recorder or a black box for all your AI interactions. If an agent behaves unexpectedly, you can go back and analyze the exact context, input prompt, and model performance. This detailed telemetry is crucial for compliance officers, security teams, and developers who need to constantly audit, monitor, and refine agent performance. Alright, let's wrap up. Here are the key things to remember. Agentforce moves beyond simple chat to autonomous, goal-oriented execution. Einstein 1 Studio unifies prompt, model, and agent builders in a single metadata-driven UI. The trust layer masks PII and enforces zero data retention on external LLMs. Grounding dynamically injects CRM records to eliminate LLM hallucinations safely. If this helped, hit like, it really helps the channel. Next up, the Atlas Reasoning Engine, how autonomous agents actually think. See you tomorrow.